Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. This is Ms. Sitra Iqbal, the visiting faculty member of the Department of History and Arts, Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Bank Road Campus, Lahore. I am here with the course title of Economic History of Pakistan for the program of Masters of History. Its course code is HIST 4118.
So, in this series of the economic history of Pakistan, today I am going to discuss the foreign aid, how it is work and what is the sanction of the foreign aid and how the criticism came on the government due to the foreign aid. All the things we have to discuss in this lecture. I will try to learn you as maximum things. First of all, you can see the map. This is the map of the world and these are the hands which shows that the economic position of the world, and you can also compare it. You can also comparison that the depth and the depth seeking countries that shows the hand. First of all, overview. An analysis of the topic is focused on exploring the impacts of foreign aid on income inequality, relationship in foreign aid and income is still fuzzy. Some researchers agree on positive relationship, some other favor the negative relationship, and while rest have suggested mixed relationship. This study has employed annual data for 13 years from 1993 to 2005 and 43 countries, middle income and lower middle income countries. The hypothesis that the foreign aid contribute to income inequality is tested here. To test this hypothesis, panel data regression is used considering regional differences as well as income differences in these countries. The moderate evidence on the hypothesis is found that is foreign aid subsidizes income inequality in the middle and lower middle income regions. Definition. First of all,
flows of official financing administrated with the promotion of the economic development and welfare of the developing countries as the main objective. Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, bilateral aid, multilateral aid, tied aid, project aid, military aid. These are the aids which we get the foreign. Bilateral aid, multilateral aid, tied aid, project aid, and the military aids. The voluntary transfer of resources from one country to another, according to Pratik Agarwal, it can be in the form of loan or a grant. It can be in the form of loan or a grant. Maybe either in a soft or hard loan. Hard if payment requires foreign currency, soft if repayment requires home currency. अब इसमें मैं थोड़ा सा डिफाइन करती जाऊँ कि सॉफ्ट और हार्ड लोन में फ़र्क क्या होता है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर आपको अपना लोन जो है वो रीपेमेंट करनी है, हार्ड पेमेंट इफ रीपेमेंट रिक्वायर्स फॉरेन करेंसी. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर आपको फॉरेन करेंसी में करना है डॉलर के रेट के मुताबिक, तो डॉलर का रेट जो है वो इंक्रीज़ भी हो सकता है और डिक्रीज़ भी हो सकता है, या फॉरेन करेंसी की प्राइस आपकी होम करेंसी से बढ़ सकती है, जो कि हार्ड पेमेंट हो जाती है. जिस तरह के पाकिस्तान ने IMF से कर्जा लिया हुआ है, तो उसके लिए जो रीपेमेंट है वो हार्ड है. सॉफ्ट इफ़ रीपेमेंट रिक्वायर होम करेंसी. सॉफ्ट आपके लिए इस तरह है कि अगर आपको अपनी होम करेंसी में पेमेंट करनी है. व्हाट इफ फॉरेन एड? व्हाट इज फॉरेन एड? फॉरेन एड इज डिफाइंड एज द voluntary transfer of resources from one country to another country. This transfer includes any flow of capital to developing countries. A developing country usually does not have a robust industrial base and is characterized by a low Human Development Index (HDI). I hope you can understand what is foreign aid. फॉरेन एड बेसिकली इस तरह से हम डिफाइन कर सकते हैं कि वॉलंटरी ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ रिसोर्सेज है फ्रॉम वन कंट्री टू अनदर, कि वॉलंटरी आप एक चीज़ जो रिसोर्सेज, मनी, किसी भी सूरत में वो हो सकता है, वो एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री को ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं। दिस ट्रांसफ़र इंक्लूड any flow of capital to developing countries. A developing country usually does not have a robust industrial base and is characterized by a low human development index. Foreign aid can be in the form of a loan or a grant. It may be in either a soft or hard loan. This distinction means that if repayment of the aid requires foreign currency, then it is a hard loan. If it is in the home currency, then it is a soft loan. The World Bank lends in hard loan, while the loans of its affiliates are soft loan. Foreign aid is one of the most significant sources of foreign exchange. There are 5 different types of foreign aid programs. The US spends roughly $50.1 billion in foreign aid each year, which is only 1.2% of the federal government's budget. Purpose of foreign aid. One purpose of foreign aid is to provide support for humanitarian issues relating to poverty, disease, or natural disasters. Foreign assistance is aid given by the United States to other countries to support global peace, security, and development efforts, and provide humanitarian relief during times of crisis. It is a strategic, economic, and normal imperative for the United States and vital to US national security. Foreign aid may be given as a signal of diplomatic approval or to strengthen a military ally. Other reasons to give foreign aid include to reward a government for behavior desires by the donor, to extend the donor's cultural influence, to provide the infrastructure needed by the donor for resource extraction from the recipient country, or to gain other kind of commercial access. US aid may often time by assistance for American citizens in that nation, alter the course of government laws or something government laws or something similar in a way that benefits US interests. In the case of the Peru back in the 1990s, Peru conspicuously changed its policies of not allowing religious missionaries in the country or even jailing them upon arrival. After a promise of aid to bail out the peso, suddenly Mormons and other groups had access to the nation without harassment. I hope you can understand what is foreign aid and the types of foreign aid. So while listening the lecture, if you have any question or if you have faced any problem, you can ask me anytime without any hesitation.